Hi Sagittarius, welcome to your message you need to hear. This is the counterpart to what they aren't telling you. Everything you need to know, thank God I have my mic plugged in, is in the description box below, and this is blurry. Why is it blurry? Refocus, there it is. All right, Sagittarius. Oh, this reading is for the 10th, March 10th through March 24th, in case I didn't say that. All right, Sagittarius. Strength. All right, this could also be a Leo, but this is about, I feel like it's that you're on silent, okay. Perhaps that has something to do with it too, that you're on solid ground. And, sorry, got too many cords plugged in here. Sorry. That you, like I said, you're on solid ground. There's a balance there, and don't rock the boat. And I feel like this is pertaining to time apart from each other. Okay. Okay. Got Justice here. Six of Wands. Eight of Pentacles. King of Pentacles. Queen of Wands. Whoa, King of Wands. And the Hanged Man. Okay, so yeah, I think this does have to do with time apart here. All right, so hold on a minute, because okay, all right, I'll just preliminarily, it feels like they want you to know they're fine. Like this is kind of an ego thing. They want you to know that they're just fine. And it's almost like, not that I'm going to work on it. Okay, we're going to work out. I don't know. Hold on. Because this could be saying, you know what? It's going to work out. It's going to be fine. Let me just work on a few things and get some things going. And then I'm going to get in touch, and we'll go from there. But we have this is you, Sagittarius, right here, King of Wands. This could be Aries right here. So we're suited, so this could be a marriage, but I feel like this is time apart, and then this comes out, right? So I think this is about you. I think they either need to hear that you're willing to let something go, or they need to not hear from you at all. They need you to back off. Find out more once I lay the rest of the cards out. But there's something about, it's either that, what I said, or it's that they want you to know that everything's fine and that they are just fine without anything else. You're good, I'm good, we're good. And it's kind of, it feels nebulous. It feels like, so we've got taking a leadership position right here and not doing anything, being hands off. Why? All right, Sagittarius. Could be Leo, this could be Virgo, this could be Aries, Sagittarius, Pisces. All right, what's this Justice about? No, let's go here first. What's this Six of Wands about? What's this Six of Wands about for Sagittarius? All right, there's Aries again, or here we are right here. So, things are working out with their new person. Is that what this is? Things are working. We got minor counsel here. Are we talking to friends? Are we consulting a lawyer? What are we doing here? So they want you to know that things are working out with, or that they're fine. Either things are working out with this Aries or this person with this type of energy or personality, which is very confident, warm, friendly, outgoing. Just, everybody wants to be around this person because she throws great dinner parties, great conversationalist, is interested and interesting, that sort of thing. And very warm, friendly, can do, Cameron, that sort of thing. So they either want you to know that things are working out with this person or that they're having the time of their life. This is either wanting to convey that this is how they are, right? Okay. What's this Eight of Pentacles? What's this King of Pentacles? Oh, okay. What's this Queen of Wands right here? What's this Queen of Wands? All right. If this... It feels like their feelings have changed, that they're working on issues from the past, probably shame-based, honestly. These are issues from the past that they're probably, they don't want to talk about. They don't want anybody to know about it. They'd sacrifice the relationship than to have these issues either exposed or known. This is shame. This is guilt, shame, and something that's... well, it's guilt or shame from the past. They're working on issues from the past. And, it could be, frankly, that they don't have anything left to give because of this emotional overhaul they're going through. They don't have anything really left to invest or give to a relationship. So it's funny. It's like they want you, this right here, one of the things could be ego, right? So they want you to know that I'm fine. I'm good. Yeah. Awesome. Right. But inside they're dying. Or inside they're going through quite the transformation on the inside, and it's making them emotionally unavailable. So it's almost, I hate to say this has nothing to do with you, but you're affected by it, obviously. But it could be that they plan to reach out to you. It could be that when they're through this, they plan to make amends or reach out. But what's this Queen of Wands about? Unexpectedly so. Fast and furious communication. What's this? Okay. It looks like they're going to end things quickly. Out of the blue, unexpectedly so. That they just want to... It's easier just to be by themselves. Because it's almost like they have nothing left to give the relationship right now. And they'd rather just be by themselves. It's almost... They would rather be by themselves and unattached than to process whatever they're dealing with from the past while they're with somebody or with you. What's this King of Wands? So you need to get out there and get after it. Hold on a minute. What's this King of Wands about? Come on, refocus. I don't know. I'm not sure why it's doing that. Sorry about that, Sagittarius. What's this King of Wands about? Yeah. Okay. You need to pull back, and you need cleave. Nothing for you here. Not if they're going to be erratic like this, because this is unexpectedly ending things. This is somebody that's going through something, and they need their privacy, they need their space, and they're not going to be emotionally available at all. And if anything, this is erratic. This is unexpectedly ending things or cutting things off, or just, resolute. And this is about you doing the same thing, you getting out there and getting after it and having your new beginning, by yourself, and you're taking a rest from this whole situation. You're not engaging anymore, and they need to be left alone. It's like, okay, fine. Okay. I feel like that's what they need. They just need to not have to worry about you and your feelings. And this is somebody that just needs to be all about them right now, good or bad, whether that makes them an a-hole or just like, oh, I get it, no problem. However you feel about it, this is somebody that they're not going to be able to give you what you need emotionally, nor are they interested in doing that. That's the thing. This is somebody that doesn't want to make any effort towards a relationship. Oh, now I want to do the Justice. What's this Justice about? What's this Justice about? Wow. Happily ever after and things being resolved, or there being resolution to a happily ever after. So this is probably a divorce we're talking about, or some sort of separation to attempt to rebalance the scales, or an attempt to do the right thing, or just to restore balance. And I do feel like there's ego involved for this person. Like they want you to know that they're most definitely just fine. I don't know if something happened and you took the mask off, you took their mask off, or you looked behind the green curtain or what, but they really need you to know that they are just fine and alive and well and blah, blah, blah. Even though inside they're kind of being shredded. They're reviewing the past. Not necessarily upset over you. There's just some things that have come up. Could be someone coming up from the past too, but I don't think so. I feel like this is more emotional work that this person's doing. I don't feel like it's somebody that, I mean, I guess it could be somebody coming, an Aries coming in from the past that they want to work things out with, or that they, all of a sudden this person's on their radar again and they want to start up with them. But I feel like this is more about an emotional issue from the past, or emotional issues that they're working on, that has kind of made them just want to be completely solitary and turn them into kind of a an island, like just an island, emotionally guarded, solitary island. All right, Sagittarius. So in regards to this for you, where you're on solid footing, you're on solid ground, whatever you put your mind to is going to pan out. This is a very good luck, good omen card. This is saying the possibilities for you, now that you have this brand new wide open country in front of you, this brand new slate, are wide. The possibilities for you are wide open. The only limitations would be your time and effort. But other than that, whatever you decide to embark upon looks good. Looks good. All right, Sagittarius. And why am I shuffling the same deck? That's what I want to know. Sagittarius. Self-mastery. You two are both like, and this is you again with whatever you set your mind to right now. Looks really good. You're going for it. You're going for it. All right, let's try this from this deck. This is a Mystic Moon Twin Flame Shadows. Really like the other deck, this one, the Messages, but I want to try this one out because this is like somebody, I feel like they're hiding something. They'd rather sacrifice a relationship, or if this is someone working on an emotionally vulnerable type issue where they're just like, it's shame-based and it's from their past, and they're going through an overhaul type thing, probably appropriate that they should be by themselves, because certain things you just need to go it alone. But if it's like, well, if it's a point of pride and it's their ego's involved here, like, oh, I'm going to make my life seem this, that, whatever, why? So this whole shadow side deck seems to be fitting. So let's try this. And I have her information in the box. I don't know her, but I did buy these decks, and the info's in the description box. All right. So for Sagittarius is X. What's going on with Sagittarius X? Okay, that wanted to come out. Misguided. All right. Get to that in a minute. What's going on with Sagittarius? Sagittarius X, what's going on? Yeah, so this distant would speak to them right here. They probably emotionally detached long before the physical separation, the breakup, this and that. They just checked out. Still unknown, excuse me, as to why. But this misguided right here, this would speak to that this is for me, this is the pattern for this person, and every time they hit up against this issue, because this isn't the first time it's hit up against this issue, that every time they hit up against this issue, they bail. And it's a misguided attempt to resolve any discomfort they're feeling and facing their own error, or the ego issues and whatnot. They bail. They don't want to sacrifice that. They don't want to look at it too closely. They don't want to examine it. They want that to be preserved. So this is somebody that's just basically protecting a fragile ego that's never really healed from whatever drama, instead of authentically connecting with someone. Okay. My 14 other decks over here. I mean, I'm just saying, like, God, how many oracle cards am I going to pull here? Okay. Grab the wrong one. Wrong one. There it is. What else for Sagittarius? What else for Sagittarius? For How could you still love me after all I've done? So that speaks to an awareness that they know that they're kind of being a cold, distant, unavailable, emotionally, person. So that's a good question, honestly, because after a certain point, I would think that, yeah, it'd be very difficult to love somebody. And I think they're very aware of how they treated you and what they did to drive that wedge, to preserve this ego and separate from you. And so this also speaks to the shame. This is connected to whatever past they're dealing with, because this is shame-based. And this is something they've carried with them that they haven't dealt with. So it's like this cycle. They're indignant and defiant, but at the root of that is shame. What else for Sagittarius? So I no shade to them. Process is process. I get it, but you are better off separate from them. I hope you know that, because they've got no love for anybody right now. They are completely shut down, and it's all about them and preservation. You could not help with any of this anyway. There's no room for you. If this is somebody from the past, obviously no room for you. Yeah, working on, this could be literally working on inner child issues or just trauma from the past, from a childhood. Sagittarius. Sorry, okay. Where am I going to put these? Too many. I like all my toys. So this is being at the crossroads, separation, and hearing this could be chatter. This is like, I want to say news, but this could be chatter or just gossip, communication, meetings about the separation, about the crossroads, about the separation. So this is, you've got some meetings or communication coming up about this separation. Maybe they want to talk. Maybe they want to talk. That could be what's next on the docket, so to speak. But if they do, your job is to just listen, because you know what? You're just fine also. This is you right here, the King of Swords. You're off on your own brand new adventure, doing your own thing, taking the leadership position, taking charge of your life, and you are just fine. And you have mentally left the situation. You've emotionally left the situation. So you're just fine as well. And I like that this is their energy and this is your energy. Pardon my French, but you are no punk bitch. Why did I say French? Pardon my language. This is you getting vertical against that, because sometimes when we have this kind of energy, like this whole situation right here, somebody can be knocked flat. It's like, okay, ouch, you shut me out. Wow, ouch. But you're just like, oh, I'm fine too. Yep, me too. Me too. Hashtag me too. I'm sorry, my bad. But in this instance, you get what I'm saying. This is you being vertical, and I like that, because I don't like this whole, because this is about ego anyway, why they shut you out in the first place. I get it. It's necessary. They need to process. Only, this isn't about them processing it. This is just about them using that as an excuse to shut you out, to preserve this. So they might be dealing with it or under the guise, but it's not that they're dealing with it. It's that they're continually being affected by it. So, because if you have this, if you have somebody that says, or that's like, okay, they're going through something, go through it. But this just keeps perpetuating. This is a cycle for this person. So this is not about dealing with something and coming out on the other side so much as it is about them protecting this process and using it to distance themselves from someone when it gets too uncomfortable, when there has to be accountability and reciprocity and authenticity in a relationship. They check out. This is a pattern. So for that, I'm like, you know what? That's hard for me. And so that's why I like this, because it's like, no, I'm not going to, no. You want to do whatever, it's fine. But let's be clear. This has nothing to do with me. All right. So, okay. Shutting up. I don't know where that came from. I just don't like I don't like it when people blame people for other things that aren't their fault, or that, well, you just, let's be clear. Let's be clear. And hopefully that's what this is right here, is you getting literally vertical and like, oh yeah, I'm having the time of my life too. See ya. All right. shutting up because I'm going to go on and on. Shutting up, shutting up. Sagittarius, I hope this was helpful, and I hope my petty little rant didn't detour or take away from the message. Your job is to stand down, live your life. This situation is done. This had nothing to do with you and everything to do with them needing or repeating this cycle of approach avoidance and a shame-based issue that they have not yet resolved. So nothing here for you, and this is about you setting goals and starting to pursue them, brand new beginning, and the only limit would be your time and effort. The only limit to things working out is time and effort on any given project that you decide. All right. Thank you for stopping by. I hope to see you in the next reading. Take care.